Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's been a long-ass weekend. It's me, it's the JREG, joined by the final Maddie, Nana Almas. It's the raw deal.
What's up, people? How y'all doing out there?
Hope y'all had a great weekend. It's a pleasure
If you
seeing y'all. Yeah, we shot that ass, didn't we, Batty? Right here at 6:05.
if you're in NYC, go outside. If you're in New York City right now, download the Twitch app, put it on your phone, watch us while you sit outside and enjoy this beautiful weather that we got going on. But like I said, download the Twitch app so you can watch us while your ass is outside. Don't just forget about us and go outside. Watch us while you outside.
Or watch us on whatever you want. Watch us on Twitter, because that's all that is. Just open that window up and listen to us. If you're watching us on Facebook, keep it open. Twitch, all of it. Just
right.
watch.
Just watch, sit outside, get the sun.
Button. Whatever button's there, I don't even know anymore. They change that shit up all the time.
Get your nice little beer. Drink your little beer.
Or get you a nice little red cup if you got something special to put in a red cup.
Or if you like Mongo, get you an Eddie. Get you an edible.
Hey. Folks, boys, it's we had some sad news today.
Yeah, because of fucking cornball ass, her shitty ass. That's why.
Yeah. So according to PWInsider, I believe the injury was confirmed by Fightful and a few others. Rhea Ripley got injured last week. During her segment with Liv Morgan backstage. Last week on Raw, Rhea Ripley's walking back through the walkways, and a chair flies across and cracks her in the skull. And when we saw this report, we were like, "Damn, how hard did she throw that chair?"
That was a hard throw. Like, she threw that. And as soon as she did it, and then Jackson ended up sharing it in the group earlier today. That's what I instantly thought of when Stone Cold threw that trash can at Billy Gunn. And I was like, bro, what type of aim? Like, you were supposed to toss it. Why did you, she did that like it was a shot put.
Like, you were right next to her. You don't got to throw it full arm. Like, damn.
She fucking hit that. She threw that shit like the way Braun threw that chair fucking Roman when he got hit with the goddamn computer desk chair. Like, bashed his ass right in the fucking face. Yo, top injury prone ass Liv.
Top 5 greatest weapon moments in wrestling ever. Is that
throw a motherfucker at a motherfucker.
That too. Right too. If people
throw
count
a
weapons
motherfucker at a motherfucker. Right, throw a motherfucker at a motherfucker, throwing a chair at a motherfucker, and pointing at a motherfucker who's about to get killed is definitely our top 3 right there.
God, we miss you, Bray.
Right.
These are all Bray or Roman moments.
Exactly.
So, but it turns out it was after that. It was after that moment. They brawl, and then Liv shoves her into a wall.
And then fucking what you call it? Spider Silver kicks her in the fucking shoulder.
Yeah, that's apparently what the issue is.
Like, she Chuck Norris front kicked her. She literally Texas Walker Ranger kicked Rhea right in the goddamn shoulder. And now Rhea's more than likely going to have to give up her belt, because why? Once again, the whiny, injury-prone, sucky ass in the ring, Liv Morgan strikes again. Liv is always either hurting herself, hurting someone else, or hurting a storyline. Either way, she hurts and needs to fucking leave.
That last one was uncalled for.
I'm not even mad.
No, it's called for. She hurts every storyline she is with her fucking whining. Hey. So yeah, it's called for.
I'm glad it's the off season. I already wasn't going to keep Rhea because that title, she's had the title for a year. She was getting ready to lose as far as I was concerned. Sometime she's going to lose. And now all Liv has done is just rush that along. Now we got to have it. I'm pissed off that Liv messed this up because Mommy was having a great dominant title reign. And just like Naomi's got ruined, like Naomi had to disappear, and now Rhea's gonna have to disappear. And I mean, damn, Liv, you fucked up. You went a little bit too hard. That's about it.
Yeah,
you went
yeah.
a little bit too hard.
Liv has been, talking about it on social media, and because you have to at this point. Her whole thing was trying to ruin Rhea's career, and shit, she
Now, what if she really did ruin Rhea's career? What if unfortunately,
what if this is like a Randy Orton shoulder problem, or this is going forward,
or what if this shit is like a Big E situation where shoulder just can't get right anymore, and the doctors pretty much tell Rhea, yo, you can keep wrestling or you can have use of your goddamn shoulder. Then the shit won't be so fucking funny, will it, you corny ass Liv?
Well,
corny ass, yo. The only reason why Liv is so fucking popular.
Ridge is still around.
Like honestly,
so,
like
I guess it's not gonna matter too much to the company. But yeah, it'd be rough. That'd be bad.
Like it's just
that's something that would definitely you're gonna lose some fans on that one.
Yeah, it's just a shitty thing that could happen. If you think about it, it's just like when Owen Hart put that power driver on Austin. Like he was meaning, like he did everything he was supposed to do, and oops, you dropped him on his head. Liv, you did everything you were supposed to do, but you went a little bit. It's almost like
she went Ronda Rousey.
It's almost as if she is like Ronda Rousey, and then it's just almost not karma, but wrong place at the wrong time. Oh, like if you think about it, it could have been anybody at this point. Rhea, it was just meant for Rhea's reign to end like it was just supposed to.
No. End like this. Matt, I'm sorry, I'm not buying that with Liv's fucking track record. If this was like a one-time fucking thing where she's never been hurt or she's never been in a situation where somebody has gotten hurt because of something she's done in the ring, I can honestly rock with you and be like, all right, wrong time, wrong place. No, Liv is constantly out because she's hurt. She's injury prone, period. Period.
Well, being injury prone means they get hurt. That doesn't mean they hurt folks.
Hold on. But when she is in the ring, she has given Sonya Deville a concussion before for going too hard with her damn finisher. She has hurt other people's arms before. Like, let's be realistic. Liv is popular because she looks like fucking Harley Quinn. That's why Liv is popular, and because us men are fucking dummies and we like shit that looks like that, so that's why her ass is fucking popular.
I mean,
realistically,
the ring is
no, you're not going to get me to buy that one.
The crazy part with all of this is everybody who shared the info about mommy getting hurt, y'all all instantly went toward the chair shot. It wasn't the chair shot.
It was the fucking front kick.
It was a kick to the shoulder.
Why are you kicking someone in the fucking shoulder? Bro, if I front kick you if you're standing face to face with me and I front kick you in the shoulder, you know what's going to happen in your shoulder? It's going to pop this way. Guess what? Shoulders don't move like that. They don't rotate like that. It's going to come out the fucking socket. Why are you doing that? Why are you've quote unquote been in this business long enough to know that you don't have to actually kick someone to make it look like you kick someone. So why are you doing that dumb shit?
That's why I said it's honestly just one big freak accident, but it looks bad on Liv because we've seen people get jumped backstage, have a chair thrown at them, kick, all that, and they walk in we see them the next week fine and dandy. Rhea, that's why I was just like, this is the worst, wrong place at the wrong time type of injury ever. It looks bad because, like, I agree with Kenny. Why are you going that hard? She didn't need to go that hard to begin with that damn chair. That chair distracted us from everything else. Because we were all like, yo, is she all right? Because that chair was thrown like 80 miles per hour. As far as we were concerned, Rhea was stunned. She was.
She was.
They was just trying to do too fucking much.
Liv's trying to sell that intensity that she's supposed to be using. It's, it is a freak thing, and stuff happens, but damn, just Jesus Christ.
But it shows.
I see this be the end of this reign. I hope it's not.
Liv is
right now. We don't know if it is.
Camp, so don't be shocked if she doesn't win again. That's how I feel about it. Like
Liv,
they gave her that title run.
Yeah.
Like they gave her that title run, and ever since then, it's been like she's hurt, and now they were trying to like re-warm her up, heat her back up, make her a title contender again. And the first chance you get is you hurt the champion.
Fire that motherfucker. Send her ass to AEW.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's Mr. Kennedy-esque.
Yeah,
I think
not a
the best
good
way I
look.
can I think that's the best way I can describe it. Is it's very like Mr. Kennedy, like we give you a chance, and somebody gets hurt in the process, and then now what do we have to do? One of those things.
Mhm.
We'll see what happens. Right now, on the docket, it's supposed to be Rhea addressing the attack. It's not confirmed if she's going to vacate. She might not have to. But I think if they've been looking at the shoulder since Wednesday, I think.
Basically, since the show ended last week, as far as we're concerned.
Right.
That's enough time.
Taking pictures with fans in a sling and all of that.
That's enough time.
She's hurt.
That's enough time for a doctor to look at whatever MRI or whatever kind of scan you get or whatever. Right? Like that's enough for them to look at and go, that's going to need surgery.
Yeah. And not to mention, we don't know what she's been working through during the title.
Because her, a lot of short matches, not a ton of matches on TV. It's possible that she might have already had a little bit of something going on. Maybe.
It was revealed she had a panic attack before she even went out on stage on WrestleMania. She had a panic attack, and Jason Jordan had to calm her down and get her through it before she could come out there and kick ass. So,
I mean, the panic attack is understandable. This is fucking WrestleMania, the biggest stage of them all. Technically, like the biggest WrestleMania since probably the first WrestleMania. It's a brand new era. She's the champ, sold out fucking stadium. I can see anybody having a panic attack at that scenario.
She's basically taking over the reins of running an entire division at the age of 27.
Right?
It's a very terrifying moment.
Right, like I can completely understand her having a panic attack in that scenario. That's
anybody that's ever had issues with anxiety or panic attacks. You can look at that and be like, no, that tracks.
Yeah.
That tracks. Yeah,
yep, that checks off all the boxes. Yep.
Just on the outside looking in, she's had a long title run. She's been into, just like when I brought that up, and Greg said, yeah, she's had a lot of short matches. I didn't even think about that either. She's had a lot of short matches. She might be dinged up on top of her personal life. I mean, there's just a bunch of shit going on.
Not to cut you off, Matt. Didn't she recently have almost like a concussion, like where she couldn't wrestle for like 2 weeks or something? She had like a little head injury. Wasn't that recently? Like within the past like 2-3 months?
I think it was in the past 2-3 months. Yeah.
Like 2-3 months ago. She would just come out. If we did see her, it would either be a promo or not even that. It would just be seeing her.
She was non-physical for quite a while.
Right.
Yeah, she had like something going on.
I think that's when Becky was doing the Nia Liv stuff, or it was a lot of like you're building up all this stuff to go towards the champ. Right now, the champ is just sitting back and watching. That probably was when that was.
Because it was honestly like she won at Elimination Chamber and then she sat right back down.
Very much. So yeah, unfortunately, that we might be seeing the end of that title reign due to an injury, which really sucks.
Yeah.
Because Rhea has been a great champion.
Yeah, she has. She definitely put that title on the map as the first women's world heavyweight champion.
Hell, she damn near carried Raw on her back, essentially.
Yeah.
Like, she was really.
She was the
She was a big star.
Besides when Cody Rhodes appeared or something like that, she was the main attraction for Monday Night Raw. Plain and simple. Like, honestly, her and Judgment Day ran Monday Night Raw. Like,
if
like Judgment Day carried Raw.
If you put her in the ring against Cody, I think you're going to get more Rhea chance and Mommy chance than you're going to get Cody chance.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I do think she's more popular than anybody else on that roster. So, it sucks. I hope that's not what happens. But, you know, and like Matt was saying, like, how much longer is this reign really going to go anyway? Maybe
you don't want it
to the end of the summer.
That's the only
you never want it to end this way. Yeah,
you don't want it to end like this. You want her to actually lose.
Yeah. So,
like, or she's going to get hurt. We want to see her be hurt in the ring, not on some BS backstage segment bullshit.
Yeah. So, you know, well wishes and speedy recovery to Rhea. We're hoping, you know, for the best for you.
Right.
That sucks. Anything else you guys wanted to discuss before we get into Raw?
Just real quick, I just want to say shout out to Will Ospreay for pretty much letting everybody who goes by the Meltzer ratings know, hey, those are just his opinion. Because in an interview with RJ City, Ospreay pretty much said, you know, he asked him how does he feel about him having so many 5-star matches for Meltzer, and Ospreay pretty much said, you know, I kind of pay that no mind, because when you got a guy like Kurt Angle who's never had a 5-star match, and then you got me, he's like, you know, those are his opinions, and you know, everybody has an asshole. You know, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one.
Right.
So, you know, shout out to Will for doing that. And what I like that I brought it up in the chat, man, and me and Mongo was discussing it for a little bit. I like how the top stars of AEW and I guess New Japan, since I might as well include New Japan in the AEW. Anyone who is a top star who has never set foot in a WWE ring, the fan base wants them to hate the WWE and everything about that company so badly. Wants them to hate, you know, the matches, the people, the production, and they get it's weird because you got people like Ospreay and people like Omega who are like, these dudes is fucking great. What the hell are you talking about?
Right.
like Ospreay gave credit to Kurt Angle. He's giving credit to Seth Rollins. Just recently, AEW fan tried to make a comment on Twitter about imagine Omega learning something from Randy Orton in the ring, and Omega was like, yeah, I can learn something from him. The man's been in the business for over 20 damn years. You damn right I can learn something from him. He's a great wrestler. I love
hey, Greg just shared this in the chat. He said, good thing y'all just brought this up. Tony Khan they just had this shared earlier today. Tony Khan said the most real thing in wrestling is the competition between companies. The companies hate each other.
I don't even think the companies hate each other, Tony. I think it's just you.
Right.
I think it's just you. I really think it's just you. You know how like people we always talk about, oh, I got ops. Bro, you your own op. You made your own op, bro. Like at
He said everyone knows that the most real thing in wrestling is the competition between the companies. The companies hate each other, and it will be a natural resource that powers the industry. They want to beat each other and take everybody's free agents, and that makes it interesting for everybody else.
It doesn't make it interesting for everybody else when, yo, bro, you're in a fight by yourself. Like the only fight that there is, honestly, is the same fight that every TV show has with another TV show. Ratings. I just want to beat this show out for ratings. That's it. That's what you're not getting, TK. Like, WWE is solely focused on ratings, bro.
He is high. He is high.
Yo, cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Oh yeah, that bad. Like you said, cocaine a hell of a drug. Raw, we'll get it. Let's get into Raw 625. Raw. We actually have a Raw. We actually have a show booked.
Right, they gave us a full.
Yeah, they gave us actual. They gave us basically the whole show is
right. We got
main event tonight. I presume is going to be Sami Zayn because they're in Montreal. Sami Zayn is coming back home as the Intercontinental Champion, defending against Chad Gable. Fortunately, Chad Gable about to
lose.
Yeah,
lose.
We got Dirty Dom. What's up?
And even if Chad Gable does win, the lore and the hype of it is completely gone. Completely gone.
They've missed their shot.
They killed that whole momentum. The only way they're going to be able to get any reaction is if they make Chad Gable do something super fucking heel. Like super heel. He's going to have to like bang Sammy in the nuts with a chair. Okay, like super heel. That's the only way they're going to get any kind of reaction out of it.
Yeah, TK is definitely his own worst enemy. He definitely got shoved into too many lockers, and I'm going
to say later.
Confident he ain't getting none to college.
Nah, I'm going to say after that. When it was okay for him to legally purchase it.
Damn.
That's what I'm going to think. I'm almost positive he legally purchased his first. Almost positive. I wouldn't doubt it.
Then we also get somebody who ain't got to worry about. He ain't got to buy it. Mr. Andrade. Andrade is taking on Dirty Dom.
Yeah.
That's going to be a good ass match.
It really is. Because whether people want to realize it or not, Dominic Mysterio has come a very, very long way with his in-ring skills since when he first appeared on the scene. Like, man, you brought it up from the get-go. This kid has been trained by the goddamn best since day one. Like, you got Rey Mysterio as your dad, and all of his Conan as your uncle, damn near, teaching you other shit. So, like, you said it from the jump. Like, Dom was set up for success. And
Dom. Somebody asked Dom, they were like, would you ever put on the mask? Would you ever don the mask? And he said, he went full Dirty Dom. This boy said, man, first of all, he basically said, I'm too pretty. He said, y'all see this face? Y'all see this face? I am too damn pretty to be covering it up with a mask. So he was like, I'm about to do something. He's like, I'm about to put the Mysterios on better than anybody because I'm gonna show y'all I don't need a mask. I was like, oh damn, Dom. Okay then.
Okay, Dom. I see you, brother.
He said, all I need is my mullet in my face.
And it's working, damn it. It's working. Because that man gets reaction. That man got a reaction at his own wedding.
Man, got booed at his own wedding.
That is hilarious. Hilarious.
Also going to get Rhea Ripley addressing Liv Morgan's surprise attack. We'll see if that's going to result in her vacating or whatever is going to happen. Then we got main event Jey Uso, the new #1 contender to Damian Priest's World Heavyweight title, taking on my boy, Finn Balor. I don't know who's going to win, but this is going to be a good match. This is going to be a really good match.
It is going to be a low-key good match. It is. Because it's going to be a match full of kicks.
It really is.
It's a match full of kicks and drop kicks.
And then we got Sheamus. Sheamus making his return tonight, Finally.
That's a well welcomed return. Sheamus has been missed. Whether you know it or not, folks, you miss Sheamus.
Oh, yeah,
Whether you know it or not, folks, and you probably people sitting there going, Sheamus, I didn't even realize he. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You did realize he was gone. Because you noticed that other than Drew, that's the only accent you heard on TV. Number one.
Yeah. Pete Dunne don't talk. And Tyler
Right.
Bate just smiles and waves for the most part.
Right. You know what I mean? So you miss Sheamus. Trust me. Sheamus always shakes up the heavyweight division.
Yeah,
Sheamus
who's getting their head kicked off tonight?
I'm gonna go Priest. Nope, actually, take that back. I'm gonna go Sammy.
Yeah, I was thinking either Sammy or he gonna show up and he gonna fuck with Gunther. If Gunther shows up, whoever the comment that said the match has to end in a no contest by having Imperium, maybe that's when Sheamus pops up.
That's a good way for it to pop up, but now the belt ain't involved. See, we wanted Sheamus to fuck.
I mean, he's gonna be out there if Imperium is out there jumping Gable and Sammy or whatever, and Gunther's out there. That's how Sheamus is gonna show up. They end up having some sort of fuckery 6-person match at Backlash.
Lord,
I don't know.
What if Gunther gets Sheamus to join Imperium?
Damn.
Oh Lord!
We don't know how he coming back. We just know he coming back.
What if Gunther done fucking employed Sheamus? Lord. That would be dangerous. Now I miss Cesaro being here even more. Yeah. Now I want the whole bar in with Imperium.
Yeah, Cesaro and Imperium would have been the bar at Imperium would have been great, but Cesaro would have matched them instantly.
Oh, from the suits and everything. Everything.
Then we got Cody showing up. Of course, Cody got to show up. Cody popping up. We still don't know who he fighting at Backlash. It's either LA Knight or AJ Styles. It'll probably be AJ, but
right.
But we got Then we got Maxine Dupree and Ivy Nile taking on Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. Then we got Kaden Carter and Katana Chance battling Chelsea Green. Piper Niven. Nice mix of, like, you can tell, like, whenever those two tag matches come on, that's time to get up, or you can watch them. Whatever.
No, you can watch. You know what? They need to put them right in the middle of a couple of these. Don't have them back.
Yeah, they ain't gonna put them back to back. It's gonna be like a whole bunch of action, and then you're gonna see Maxine Dupree, and that's when you're gonna be like, all right, time to get up. This is the time to get up.
You know what? I vow to sit through both of these matches. I'm going to sit through both of these matches. I'm not getting up. I'm treating this match no different than I treat any other match on Raw tonight. That's my vow.
I'm definitely gonna stay. I'm gonna watch the Ivy Nile, the Candice LeRae one, just to see what bullshit comes on. Damn.
Dum you get gum.
Man, Zack Ryder be getting all. He ain't got no shame. He just put a ring on Chelsea.
None whatsoever. The man said
that man was running through the locker room.
What? Think he wasn't. Zack was in there riding. Him and Dolph.
But man,
him and Dolph running rampant in that locker room, boy.
Right. So all those, that should be the whole 3 hours right there. Like if they
right, that's about 8. That's about 8 segments right there.
Yeah, that's all 8 segments. That should be 3 hours worth of television plus commercials.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Sookie.
Like, yeah, that definitely should be.
I'm saying the man, but at the end of the day, the man got something going on with him, and he's able to bag him.
Hey, he doing something right.
Right, can't hate the player right there. Man doing something right. And it's not like they don't know about each other too. So I mean, they made it through him to alley-oop. You never know. Right.
I mean, she did get mistaken. The hotel manager thought she was a prostitute. So hey, she looking good enough to look like a prostitute.
She's doing something. Well, Matt, anything else you want to talk about tonight, then?
No, that's pretty much it. I mean, Raw, they got everything. They did everything for us. So all we got to do is just show up and watch.
Best believe it.
And she got an apology from corporate. Oh, Logan Paul. Yeah, congrats to Logan Paul. Him and his girlfriend are
announcing that they're expecting their first child. So, which means we're going to get even less of the U.S. champion because he was already a part-time wrestler.
He'll be losing that soon.
He better.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. And shout out to Big E. Man, I mean, shout out to him. He got him a girlfriend now. He out here dating Mia Yim's sister.
Right, out here dating Chrissy Yim. That's what's up, yo. That's what's up, my man.
Everybody was mad when he said it's looking like his career is pretty much done, but hey, he got him a girlfriend.
Your man said, "My neck may be broke, but my heart is whole." And you can't beat that.
And from listening to, if you remember their podcast, Feel the Power, that is a complete 180 from how Big E used to feel. Big E used to say he didn't want to get married. He didn't have no need for a relationship. He was fine being by himself. He was like, they asked him how he felt about dying. He was like, I don't even care what y'all do with my body. Y'all throw me on the side of the road after I'm done. I am already gone. I was like, dang, Biggie. So for a woman to show up and make him completely change, he wants to have company, and he wants to have time, wants to spend his time with somebody. That's a great thing. So yeah, right. Shout out to Love. Shout out for that. I'm happy for Big E.
Extremely happy. And it looks like WWE definitely wants to keep him in the fold as far as, have him doing, the commentators desk and stuff like that. So if he can stay in it, that'll be a good thing too. You know what I mean? But it'll probably be bittersweet. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because right now the only problem with Big E now is everything is healed. It's just no bone is growing around that area. So unless a miracle can happen and bone starts growing, he's not going to get medically cleared to wrestle. But like Kenny said, he is a great speaker. They're keeping him in the fold, doing the kickoff shows. He will eventually probably end up being on commentary slowly but surely. Mm-hmm. Just give it a few more years. But they're keeping him in the fold because they know what happened. It was not Ridge's fault. It was just a freak. It was just a fucked up injury.
Yeah. Ridge is one of them people I put on the list for Liv. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel bad for Ridge because, like, low key, I think it's like it's affected him mentally because everybody just comes at him on Twitter.
You know what it is? What made it so bad is the fact that Big E is such a beloved character and person. Because of the podcast, people are able to get to know the other side of him and stuff like that. And so they people love that about him, and then they love his actual character in wrestling and shit like that. So that's the most fucked up part about this. Because let's be realistic. If this shit happened, if he did that shit to Lexus King, would there be such hate?
Nope.
It's because of who it is. It's because of Big E. That's why.
Yeah, he did. I mean, I never blame Ridge. I just don't want Ridge. I just hate the whole fact that everybody gets on Ridge about it because no matter what they try and do and repackage him, that's what is always going to come back on him. And now even when they've tried to do it in NXT, he's hurting people. And I'm like, this is in poor taste, but I understand what y'all are trying to do. But
right.
It's almost as if they're just trying to give him one last attempt at trying to have a career or anything of the sort before they can just be like, all right, you done.
All right, like, thanks for coming out. Good night. God bless.
Right. Like, he is always going to have a job. Ridge isn't.
Right. That's the thing. That's the thing. And then I don't want Ridge to go over to AEW where there's no rules, where he can tear both his knees again.
Right.
You know what? Let's do that. Let's blame Vince. Let's blame Vince.
Yeah, I mean, we were all confused he lost the title, and then we knew New Day was they're a stable. We know they're a faction, but why is he tagging back with them immediately?
Mm-hmm.
Almost immediately after losing the title, and then before we could even get that figured out, he was hurt. And at that point, they were trying to make the Brawling Brutes a thing. They weren't. All because of Ridge. Like, as soon as that happened, that kind of just ended them. And then Sheamus left. And Sheamus was hurt, and then Big E was hurt. Yeah, they was done.
Yeah. That's a good point, Batty. If Book was really forgiven, he would have. Mm-hmm.
Hey, at least we got King Booker.
King Booker.
He is a 5-time WCW champion. And then there's King Booker, the world heavyweight champion.
King Booker.
That man went King of the Ring and went crazy. That was great.
That King Booker gimmick was great. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Hunter beat Sting. That whole, I don't even act like that match even existed. None of the WWE Sting does not exist to me.
Not at all.
He's in the WWE Hall of Fame as far as I'm concerned.
Not at all. That man does not exist. I've never seen that man wrestle. That's as far as I see it.
Right. I don't even bother watching that match at that WrestleMania because that match is so dumb. Like, I remember being excited for DX NWO, but even looking back, I'm like, this is ass because these dudes are old as shit. They ain't about to do nothing. They ain't about to jump nobody.
Right. And this was before Kevin Nash got his new good knees.
Right. I'm like, oh, this is ass. Bald-headed Skittle Diddle, HBK, all these other fools coming out here like, oh yeah, y'all this is embarrassing.
Right.
So yeah, I don't acknowledge that match.
Right. We just heard Razor Ramon was drunk 2 days earlier arguing with somebody. Right. That was terrible. Like, yeah,
that match was not good. Triple H won, but None of them. He did. He won, but none of us won. Nobody won that day. We all lost. It was like Ric Flair's last match. Nobody won.
No, oh no, Flair's last match is a different. Flair's last match is a whole podcast in itself. That's a whole part.
Yeah.
I mean, folks, if you ever want to watch a legal death, go watch Ric Flair's last match.
Right. Because that man legally dies.
Right.
Good. Especially at the end where he just passes out. It then tells Jeff Jarrett, oh man, I forgot where I was at. I passed out. I'm like, oh damn. Glad I didn't pay for that. Yes, it was 16 years ago at WrestleMania 24. But
yo, when that motherfucker glitched on the ropes, me and Matt was like, oh, it's over.
It was so many moments. It was just like, yeah, we should stop watching. We just kept watching. Like, yep, we're going to watch this guy die. Like, I felt bad for Andrade. I felt bad for Jeff Jarrett. I felt bad for Jay Lethal. I ain't feel bad for Ric Flair because he asked for that shit. But everybody else involved, oh, I felt bad for them because I'm like, y'all out here having to sell for basically Mole Man from The Simpsons.
And on that note, folks, follow us at facebook.com/Under the Ring Pod and twitch.tv/Under the Ring Pod. Oh, don't forget, you can also follow us at Linktree/Under the Ring Pod. There you'll find Mongo Greg Bush SK, who will be doing some writing tonight. So go follow him and give him those clicks. You got me, Rock Ribs 44. You got Mike, Mr. Fresh Beard. You got Matt, the man with the beard in his hand, the right answer. Street Team Captain Boriel Maliente, and our local Southern correspondent, Justin D. Backslay.
Oh, Mongo he wasn't feeling well, so he just decided to go rest up.
Yeah.
For all night.
Thank you. Thank you.
Man.
We appreciate that. And folks, y'all have a wonderful evening. Stay safe. Thing y'all do tonight. And if you got some time, watch some wrestling, because we'll be on tomorrow to talk some more shit.
Oh, you good, baby. He'll be back tomorrow.
He'll be back. Don't worry about that. Hey.
Do the dump.
Do the dump.